Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Media Center at the Bank of Hope Founders Cup. I have here with me Rolex Rankings number 6 and defending champion Inbee Park. Inbee, thanks for joining me today.
You're welcome.
How are you doing? And first of all, you won your 19th career win here last year. What memories do you have from that win?
I remember I played really well last year here. I mean, this golf course has been in a very good fit for me, and I have been playing very well last couple of years on this golf course. And obviously, last year was the best one. And the golf course is in a great condition this year as well. It's really flawless. It's nice fairways and nice greens. You just gotta worry about you gotta make too many birdies. Yeah, I mean, this golf course is definitely scoreable, and everybody scores really well. So gotta make a lot of birdies out here.
You had a lengthy time off. We just saw you in Singapore 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Prior to that was the Evian Championship in September. Can you tell us what you were up to during that time and how much golf you were playing?
Yeah, I played in a couple of Korean events last fall, in September to November time, sponsors events, and my own tournament in November as well. So yeah, I played a couple of events, so I wasn't really away from golf, I wouldn't say. Yeah, but obviously the LPGA event was the last Evian, and this year I started in Singapore, and yeah, I feel still a little bit fresh, but I'm looking forward to playing the stretch from starting from this event and on. So,
will we see you play a similar LPGA schedule this year?
I'm trying to play a little bit more if my body allows it to, definitely. But yeah, I have scheduled probably like 3 to 5 more events this year than last year. So.
Last year, you started your season in Singapore, same as this year, and you came back in just your second start to win here at the Founders Cup. How is your game shaping up this year? Is there anything you're still tweaking to get some rust off, maybe?
Yeah, I thought, ball striking was going to take a little bit of time, just getting used to, maybe I thought I was going to be a little rusty on the ball striking, but it was really the opposite when I played in Singapore. My putter really wasn't working in Singapore. So that's what I have been concentrating on doing for the last couple of weeks. I might have some change this week on the putter. And yeah, I'm just trying to, find the best putter for me and, best stroke for me. I'm just, trying to roll the ball a little bit more consistently. That's what I have been working for. So.
This is your 7th start at the Bank of Hope Founders Cup this week. What makes this event so special, especially now that you're a past champion, but having the Founders on 18 green?
Yeah, I mean, this tournament was made for a reason, and obviously seeing the Founders at the end of the 18th green is very meaningful, all the time, and especially having a good week, and we just realized that we are here because of the Founders, and it's great that we get an opportunity like this tournament to give the thanks back to them. So
at this time, we'll open it up for questions for Inbee Park. If we start down here with Steve Eubanks.
Inbee, we seem to ask you every year, and so I'll start this year the same way. What else do you have to prove?
What else?
What else do you have to prove?
What else do I have to prove? I don't know. I have been haven't been playing as much as tournaments as I would like to for the last few years, but my game is actually in the level that I still think that I can compete, and that's what I really want. And I have been very, very healthy since after the Olympics, for the last couple of years or so, which I'm really thankful about. I don't want to go through any surgeries, or I don't want to go through any more injuries during my career. Hopefully not. So that's maybe a little bit too much careful, but I'm happy with the way I have scheduled, and I don't know what. I think maybe maybe I need to prove that I can still play very healthy. Yeah.
Do you still love it?
Yeah, I definitely do. I mean, there were I can't lie. I mean, there were times where I was like, wow, I think I'm really sick of golf, and I really don't want to play anymore. I mean, there were definitely moments like that when I was on the tour for a long time, and some moments I was really burned out. Sometimes I thought I lost my concentration. Sometimes I I thought there's no more that I need to achieve. There were moments like that, but since this little bit of time off from golf and not as much as busy schedule as before, I kind of realized that I really still love golf, and this is what I want to do, and I missed golf. So I think that's really good things that I caught in the time off.
Now, how much time do you spend in Las Vegas as opposed to in Korea? And
I gotta say, it was about half and half, but I'm trying to spend more time here in U.S. Since I have my dog here. Yeah, we moved him over here, so I might be spending a little more time in the States.
And last question: everybody enters a year with goals. When you have been #1 in the world and you have won as many majors as you are, and you're in the Hall of Fame and you've been an Olympian, what goals do you set for yourself as you enter a year?
Well, I think it will be definitely a win. Any type of a win will be really nice. I didn't realize since last year this event was my last win on the LPGA tour. So I think it will gives me a good motivation to have a goal. Let's not go past a year. Try to make it as soon as possible. I want to definitely have a win and want to hold a trophy. That's what I'm playing for.
We have Beth Ann behind you.
So Laura Davies is 55, and she gave it a really good run last year.
Yeah, I remember.
And Joanne Carner actually is playing at the age of 80 in the Senior Women's Open. Can you imagine either of those two things for you?
For me? Hang on, it's like 25 years away. I don't know. I mean, that's a really tough question, but I don't know. It's just so far away that I can't really tell. What I'm gonna be doing, but I don't know.
Impress you? Did what Laura did last year impress you?
It really definitely surprises me, and she's one of my favorite player to watch, and obviously still being able to compete in this level is just amazing thing to watch, and I'm doubting myself if I can do that. I mean, that's such a big thing. Yeah.
She has such a different game than you. What is it that you enjoy watching about Laura?
Just it still feels like once you get older and older and you get to know the game a little better and better, you get to scared of a lot more of things than what you played as a junior. But she still doesn't look like she's not afraid of anything. She has so much passion. That's why maybe she's still playing and competing out here. She's very competitive, which sometimes I think I'm a little bit lacking of. So just those passion and the competitiveness and things like that.
Wow, you really sometimes think you lack a competitive
sometimes, yes.
nature? Wow.
Yes.
And then I just wanted to ask your impression of S.H. Park's game and just kind of how she's done so far in the LPGA.
Well, yeah, I mean, I always kind of knew that, Songhyun was going to play really well out on this tour because, she's, super long and she's very straight. So, I mean, from there, it can't really go that wrong. And she has been putting really well since she got on the tour. And, that really, brought her back to, where she was. And she's back to #1, right? Yeah, so I think she has a great game. She has very consistent ball striking and long, and if her putter works, I think it's really tough to beat.
Thank you.
Any final questions for our defending champion, Inbee Park? Okay, thank you very much. Best of luck this week.